Hello, this video is going to cover NKBA Bathroom Planning Guidelines number 9 through 16. Here we go. On your screen you'll see Bathroom Planning Guideline number 9 about shower size. Your shower size should be a minimum of 36 inches by 36 inches or 3 foot square. The requirement, so that was the recommendation, at least 3 feet. The requirement is a little smaller. The code says you have to have at least 30 inches by 30 inches. That's 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet. Or if you have an odd size, there's some rules about exactly how small you can get. 900 square inches, in which a disc, so a circle of 30 inches in diameter, must fit. That's for some odd shapes and just to make sure you don't get too small. All right, there's one more requirement. Let me scroll down. Shower compartment access and egress opening. That's the door, the shower door. All right, it has to have a clear width of not less than 22 inches. Bathroom Planning Guideline number 10 is about the controls for the tub and for the shower. Let's talk about the shower first. You see the illustration on your screen. The shower controls have to be accessible from inside, when your user is in the shower, and from outside of the shower. They must be located between 38 and 48 inches above the floor, and you see those right here. So they can be as low as 38 and as high as 48 inches. And that's generally measuring to the center line of the control, whatever the handle is. The tub controls, let me scroll down. The tub controls also have to be accessible from within the tub and outside of the tub. And they have to be in between, let me point here, in between the tub rim, here's the rim, and the maximum height of 33 inches. Here we are at Bathroom Planning Guideline number 12 about a shower or tub seat. It's recommended that you plan a seat that's at least 17 to 19 inches above the floor, that's the height of the seat, and 15 inches deep. That's kind of the depth of the seat where someone sits down on. Those are minimum. The 15 inches is minimum. You can have wider, definitely. The 17 to 19, you should stay within that range. That's a comfortable seated height. Notice that this planning guideline does not require that you that you have a seat in your shower. All right, but if you do plan one, have it be this size. There's one more important bit here. There's a code requirement. If you have a shower seat, it can't infringe on your minimum interior size of the shower. So if you have that minimum 30 inch by 30 inch shower, you can't cut into it with a seat. You'll have to add width to add a seat. Bathroom Planning Guideline number 13 is about the tub or shower surround. This is the wall area around the tub or shower. It's required to be covered in a waterproof material. Often this is tile, sometimes it's a fiberglass, or there's a couple other materials, but those are the most common. All right, the height of this waterproof material has to be at least 3 inches above the shower head rough-in. Sorry, that's the recommendation, that you pull it up at least 3 inches above the shower head, and that's this picture right here. So we're talking about the height of the shower, right in here, and going up above the height of that shower at least 3 inches. Can you continue? Can you go 6 inches? Can you go all the way to the ceiling? Absolutely. All right, but at least 3 inches above that shower head. Now that's not actually required. The code requirement is 72 inches above the finished floor. And you see in this picture right here, 72 inches below, above the finished floor often is below the shower head. All right, so it's a different look. and less protection for the wall, which is why the recommendation is actually to pull that up higher. Here we are at Bathroom Planning Guideline number 14 about grab bars. It's recommended that you plan grab bars to facilitate access to and maneuvering within the tub and shower areas. In general, the tub and shower areas are slippery, and for people of limited mobility, grab bars are a good idea. But often people want to add grab bars later, and it's much more difficult. So what we should do is to prepare the walls ahead of time. When you're building or remodeling your bathroom, you need to prepare at that time to install grab bars later. And here's what that might look like. Let me zoom in on this picture here. Okay, here we are. Here is your bathtub, and here are your wall studs going vertically in the alcove around this tub. Now, regular construction would put cement backer board, which is waterproof, on these studs, and then put the finish material on top of that cement backer board. So it would be studs, cement backer board, finish material, probably a tile. Okay. Instead, it's recommended here that you add a layer of solid plywood reinforcing. If you add it to the whole wall, the benefit is a grab bar can later be installed anywhere that is convenient for the user. You don't have to specifically line up the grab bar with studs, or you don't have to open up the wall, tear out all that tile, and install solid backing where you would like the grab bar. So if you install the plywood, a layer of plywood ahead of time, you can put a grab bar in later. All right, here I've zoomed back out to mention those grab bars need to support a load of 250 pounds. There's another couple of rules. Grab bars should be placed 33 to 36 inches above the floor, and that's illustrated here on the next page. Right here we've got a picture. Here's a grab bar. It's installed horizontally, and it's between 33 and 36 inches above the floor. One last rule: when you install a grab bar, it needs to be 1.25 inches to 2 inches in diameter. And the distance between the grab bar and the wall is 1.5 inches. That's enough for somebody to comfortably reach their hand in and grab that bar. Bathroom Planning Guideline number 15 about glazing. Glazing is a word that means glass. All right, so this guideline is about safety around glass in the bathroom. Because people in the bathroom are prone to slips and falls, we want to make sure they're safe. There's not an NKBA recommendation here, so we're directly referred to the code requirements. And the requirement is that all the glass used in the tub or shower enclosures, so if you have a tub or shower door or another glass wall to the side or something, they all have to use tempered glass. Tempered glass is the kind of glass that if you hit it and it breaks into those teeny tiny cubes. So no big sharp shards for someone to get cut with. So if backing up, all of the shower doors and the shower walls, if they are made out of glass, must be tempered. If your tub or shower has windows next to it, for example, you've got a solid exterior wall, but there's a window in that wall. If the window is lower than 60 inches, then that window has to be also tempered glass. If the window's high up, many bathroom windows are just a small clerestory window, it does not have to be tempered. One last rule here: any glazing in general whose bottom edge is less than 18 inches above the floor. So any window that goes quite low, has a very low sill, or any door that has like a large full glass panel, those need to be made of tempered glass also, because of the trip and fall possibility. All right, here's our final guideline for tonight, bathroom planning guideline number 16, about the tub or shower door. This one's really easy. Your shower doors have to open outward. That's all there is to it. Swing those doors out and not in. Thanks, everybody, and tune in next week for some more bathroom planning guidelines.